Hey guys, what's up? Bit of a different thing today. I'm doing a vertical game. This one's called Rider. And Rider is a game that I found a long time ago, back in the day, and I introduced it to my kids, and they've um, all by themselves found this updated one called Rider Worlds. That's kind of like a spiritual successor to it. The original one was okay, but it had some real trouble with the collision detection because it was frame-based collision detection, and often you could get the car moving faster than the frames could handle, and so you'd either go right through a platform like it wasn't there, or you'd make a perfect landing and it would call it a crash anyway because it didn't detect right. It was a mess. So it was fun, but it needed work. And this new one, Rider Worlds, actually seems to have fixed that. Their collision detection seems a lot more reliable. It's not without its issues, though, but it's a fun little arcade. It's kind of arcade style, one button game. And as far as one button games go, it's a pretty solid entry. When you're holding the accelerator, the car will move forward. It hits its top speed pretty quickly. If you hold that same button while you're in the air, you do backflips. Release at the right time so that you don't die when you crash. Sounds a lot easier than it is. But I also tend to make things harder than they have to be. By said it's the temptation is to just go nuts and do way more flips than you need to do. If you're conservative, you can get a lot farther. But if you are flashy and want to have fun and tempt fate, as it were, you can do a lot more flips. Flips give you score. If you make a perfect landing, it doubles your score that you get from that flip. Land anywhere but your wheels and you die. Now, sometimes you can nose grind a little bit, or even wheelie a little bit. It's a little forgiving that way, but um, since you only have the one control, it can be a real pain in the butt trying to adjust because you can only adjust one direction. You can't adjust back the other way. So that's the thing with like hill climb. Is hill climb you have the button where you can adjust back if you've overcorrected. Where in this one you can't. If you overspin, you either have to complete one more revolution or just accept your fate. See, I pulled a wheelie there, and because I did, I lost speed. That blue field is gravity. So in that field, within that field, gravity is in the direction it's that all the arrows are pointing. And you can see there's buttons that will affect the gravity, turn it on or off. With the gravity on, things fall upward, or they can anyway. For the most part, the game is pretty simple. So it's one of those easy to learn, difficult to master games. And that's really the fun of it, the appeal of it. You also have a editor where you can change your car, and there's a couple of different things you can change. One is the appearance of the car, two is the color of the car, three is that little trail trailing behind it, and four is the animation that appears when you crash and the animation that appears when you land. And so by collecting points and gems, you can purchase the kits that will give you more parts. So let's say Cosmic Whirlwind. And I'm just, or yeah, I want that actually. I like Cosmic. All right. So then you collect the parts. So I got the vintage model, the Helix looks like a landing animation, and the Cosmic Trail. So then I'll come back into my car and I'll say what I can change the model. From this one I like, it's called the Hyperlight, to Muscle Max. And there's various degrees. As you collect parts, they get better. And so this is kind of this is the first Rider from the first Rider game. And then they have kind of updated versions of that. Although that one was kind of cool looking, but I don't like it. And then you got the special ones down here, like Robo Rider. It's cute, but I think it sucks. As far as performance characteristics go, as far as I can tell, they're all exactly the same. It's just a matter of what they look like. And then we've got the color. I can change to like a two-tone, fire, radiation, ice. I don't have any special paints unlocked. Then here's the trail. Here's that Cosmic one. Kind of like it. I got the Fireball. Helix is pretty cool. Laser, not so much. Polygon's stupid. Reactor's weird. Yeah. Then I got this one special one where it actually changes between red and blue colors as you drive. That's kind of cool. And then landing animations. So I got Fireball, Light, Polygon, a couple others. And then I got this special one. And then the explosion when you die. I got a couple of them. Oh, kind of cool. I like the Fireball better. Boom. Alright, say I have free rubies. I'll take them. Okay, then you also have these challenges. So time trial, tail grab 360. You want to try to finish the level before the time runs out. As you do tricks, you earn time that'll get you to the ending. And when you collect those pieces, you get 10 of those, and you can spin up here to win special stuff. I tried this Master Trail Pachinko, but it didn't go well for me. Gone in 30 seconds is, can you accomplish that goal, which is landing 8 flips, in only 30 seconds? And the only problem with these challenges is that they're totally dependent on what random pull you get on the terrain. It doesn't guarantee that you'll have terrain where you'll have a lot of opportunity for flips. You're just going to have to go nuts on it. So that one's kind of a hit or miss because of the terrain. Make 4 perfect landings. Boom. Boom. Failed. Boom. Oh, no, come on. Oh, really? Boom. One more. Boom. Okay. Yay, that gives me a spin. That's a special color. Bubble burst. Cool. So now I do have a special coloration. And it's basically just yellow. I kind of like the fire one better. I've got this special one that's pretty cool, but I like the fire one better. Anyway, oh yes, and then let's leave there. You also have different worlds that you can play on. So world 1, for example, would be a very basic gravity world. Oops. I think that's the first time I've screwed that up. And so basically you don't have any crazy stuff going to change your gravity or magnets or anything. It's just survive as far as you can go. Oftentimes, if you just hold the gas, you'll miss the gems. So they'll put the gems on a path where you have to be a little more discreet, plan ahead a little bit. And yes, the track can totally move on you. It's kind of a Harry Potter-esque kind of thing. See what I mean? If I had had a little more discretion there, I could have gotten down there and gotten those gems. Careful. Ah! Oh, snap. And you got to watch your acceleration too on hills. World 2 adds a fun thing called, this is Magnet World. So the magnet roads will pull you in if your wheels are toward the magnet. It will not pull you in if your cockpit is toward the magnet. And there, I slowed down there to get more gems. The idea is then anywhere where you've got magnets under your wheels, you don't have to worry about falling off. Gravity works even upside down. Or it's not gravity. It's just the magnet is pulling you. So you can stop upside down like that and you're fine. It adds an interesting dimension to it. This is the world I'm actually the best at. I am not very good at Gravity World yet. It can get kind of weird, and I think it's fun. Anyway, so yeah, if I haven't been paying as much attention to hill climb lately, it's because my daughters have gotten me back into this. Thanks, Bethany. I appreciate it. It doesn't take a lot of my time though, so it's nice. And it's just a fun little fidget game, especially when I'm like in the donation chair and I only have one hand. It's a nice little nice thing you can do with one hand. And here, remember, it only grabs you if you are if your wheels are toward the magnet. So the reason why this trick works is I intentionally fly with the cockpit toward the magnet so it doesn't grab me there. That's a fun one. I like that one. It's very clever. And yes, I spent the 5 gems to continue the run. You are only allowed to do that once, though. Well, no, I guess you can do it twice, but it doubles the gems. It's just not worth it at that point. My daughter's best score is going to be in the order of 500. And I'm not there yet. Ooh. New landing called Shards. One more and I get the 4th world unlocked, and that one's called Shatter World. If you don't make a perfect landing, or if you don't make a landing on the road, it can shatter, and you fall to your death. That's next level. I don't have that one yet. At 37. Cool. Alright, well, that's a video. You guys have a great day.